guys, it's MS Mayweather here with another mukbang. This is my seafood mukbang. I don't got a whole like lot of big stuff like lobster tails and all that stuff. You know, I'm working my way up to that, y'all. But I do have some boiled eggs. I have mussels and I have shrimp and I have turkey sausages. And then I soak my cucumbers in in this sweet and spicy pickles. After I eat the pickles, I cut up some cucumbers and I eat them out of there. I have lemons. Guys can't see them. Sorry, drop them. Put them over here so I can reach them. And then I like celery, y'all. I got some celery and it scoops up real good too. So yeah, we are gonna get started. This gonna be y'all, like I'm gonna do a part one, of what, of my doggone slum lords, then part two, and then I already did 1 and 2. I'm gonna put those up, then I'm gonna do this is a part 3 of what happened like over the years that I have been living here. But I'm gonna say my grace and we're gonna get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that you are providing for me and the food that you provide for me and my family. In Jesus' name, pray, amen. So, because I'm hungry. So, and I have made B-Love sauce before and I absolutely love it. I haven't bought it yet, but as soon as I get the coins, I will be buying it. Because I know if it's nearly as good as anything that I'd have made from her teaching us, I know that's doggone bomb. Only thing with this sauce, I just made it a little bit different. I just didn't put like certain ingredients and then I changed up some ingredients. But I go back and forth. I make, her sauce and then I make this sauce. But I still make it, a lot like her. I still put the ginger and all that stuff in there. But I know her sauce is the bomb and I cannot wait to bite on one. Everybody been talking about that one. I was like, I don't know why I cut my lemons up like this, y'all, but oh well, I'm still gonna squeeze these suckers. Then I got like a regular little sauteed sauce in my mussels and stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all. As soon as I get a certain amount of food in me, where I can think straight, then I tell y'all about like how many times fire the last couple of times that, well, more than a couple, is 3 altogether, that fire started in this place. And what happened the last fire that we had. Yeah, it's hot. Stuff hot. Put them in this plate over here. I got a plate over here. Turkey sausages. I love turkey sausages. And this stuff feels spicy too. I love spicy stuff. I cannot wait. I know y'all can't wait till B-Love hot sauce come out. It looks so good. My little bitty cute shrimp. I got some real small ones in here, and some ones that's a little bigger. But I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all day is going good so far. I just came from my youngest son basketball game. He played for the YMCA. They won every basketball game that they played this season. Today they won 30 to 15. The other team had 15. Nah, I'm so good it's hard to concentrate. When you real hungry. Cause I've been at satisfy my appetite. I ate earlier than now. I had to eat that when I was hot. It is good though. Goodness. B-Love giving that idea. There's lemon a squeeze on it. Oh, MG. You want to eat the lemon. I like lemon. Now that I figure I squeeze it and I'm gonna eat on it. I would like to take the eat off the top just so I can scoop all the good juiciness in here. And the eggs be fire. I got egg on my lip. Look at that. I need to get one of those little wristband things. But I promise y'all, I'm gonna get all into that. Man, I'm saying I've been living here for 4.5 years. Well, it'd be 4.5 years. When I first moved in this place, it was so nice. I can't believe that within the last 2 years, it didn't got as bad as it didn't got. It got so bad. And they're making these people so mad too. And all of us. Somebody kicked the office door in. So we got a freaking, that apartment manager, terrible. Evil person. Ooh, that chunk juice almost got in my eye. I gotta be careful. Skin. Muscles. That's how B-Love sounds. She sounds so funny. She be cracking me up. When she make the different voices, that's what my sons do. Man, I was about to say, I'm like, I know I ain't running out of celery. I should have cut more. My cucumber, they be so good because they be having that sweet and spicy taste. Then dip them in there. That's a good combination. Taste that sweet. I promise y'all. I'm gonna promise, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna slow it down in just a minute. I got a little plate right here. Put stuff in. It is mussel. It got shrimp in it and everything. I'm gonna eat one of the shrimps in it. Squeeze it. Oh, y'all. I'm also broke. You can best believe. I'm trying to find it. Well, I'll find it later. I gotta keep on going. But, okay. So, first thing that happened that started leading up to things going downhill, I got I paid extra to be on the 3rd floor and have a pond view. When just one manager left, she's a great manager. I mean, even when our rent go up, it'll only go up like it'll only go up like $14. And sorry y'all, I need to stop saying I know I say a lot. So first thing I noticed, like, cause she moved to Vegas. So after she moved to Vegas, since then, every apartment manager they got to run this place sucked. So that one closed. We won't be eating them because it's closed. I don't do the closed ones. Some of them fell in because I bought them so long, so some of them fell out into the juices of my muscles. So I'm gonna scoop some of these babes. Excuse me up. So after she moved to Vegas, they start having sucky landlord. First thing went was the pond. It started looking crappy and brown. It didn't have that pretty blue color that it had. And then after that happened, they moved these one neighbors in, right? These girls. All started smelling like straight up weed. Powder weed now. I am knocking nobody that smoke weed, but we had some young people, but a lot of elderly people was in this building too. It's only one. That time, it's only one original neighbor that's left in this building besides me. She's about to be the only one. So after they moved them in, it was maybe about 3 months went past. My cup, M for Mary. But, about 3 months went past, and then all of a sudden I hear something at like my little cute shrimp. I put them with my muscle. At like one time I hear people like talking, and it sound like walkie talkies and stuff, like the police or the firemen. So I looked through the peephole. Got a little bit of shit on there. Shoot. Gotta get out. I looked through the peephole, and there was a fireman. So I guess they was knocking on the neighbor's door because of the fire. And they couldn't get in. So they got this little square thing that's on the ceiling. So they broke that, then they climbed up there, and then they crawled through the little, whatever that thing is, and they got in the house. I guess they lit a candle or something, and they wasn't there, and they left it lit, and it fell over. I'm on the 3rd floor. I got it's 3 floors. I don't know who called. Might have been downstairs there because she was all sweet. She was always looking out for everybody. Very nice lady. And so that was the first incident. Then, because so far, for excuse me, yeah, I'm down that wrong pipe. So, well, so the by the time she moved in, that from the pond being bad, it was one other thing I forgot to tell y'all before that. Excuse me. We had neighbors on all 3 floors, right? They rapped with each other. We had neighbors on all 3 floors. First, they gonna send us a thing saying we need to get all of our stuff out of storage because they closing the storage because 3 of the neighbors had moved out downstairs and they never moved nobody else in. I was wondering why. Then I found out why, because the last set of neighbors, they made them leave. You know why? Because it was freaking mold downstairs building up in all the apartments from it flooding and from that freaking pond. So they forced them to leave, and those neighbors had been there way before me. I think they said they was there for about 8 years before I even came. But the reason why I found out that, because they made them do got a little shell. They make them do those neighbors end up doing a petition from them making them move out and then putting them on the 2nd floor, because each floor you got to pay like $10 extra, $10 or $15 extra. And they was already always on the 1st floor, but when they made them move out, they didn't have no 1st floor, so they made them move on the 2nd floor. So they came up with a petition. You know, to I guess get them in trouble or something, because they was, you know, I gotta watch it with this lemon. Oh, it's so good with it though. So them juices be trying to come back on you in your eyeball. But they had people signing it. So that was the first set that they downstairs was flooding all the time and got more. And they closed all the apartments down there. Well, the one that was left. And our storage was down there because we had storage included with our parking ramp included in our lease. And so, yeah, that was the first one. Then there was a pond. And then there was a neighbor's place, the first fire. So a second fire happened. It's when my oldest son, he had put some clothes in the dryer. And the doggone dryer, we didn't know, like we was upstairs chilling. Our 2nd floor neighbor, the same sweet lady that I think called the fire department. For the other neighbor, she smelled something, so she went down there. And the washer, back of the washer started set a fire, but she So it wasn't as big, so she put it out. So ain't nobody but we just called the maintenance man. And the fire department needs to be called. But, mind you, I didn't realize that we ain't have no doggone fire alarm in our hallway. So, this is how I found out. So after that happened, the final time, we was over here just chilling. It was a Saturday. My mom came over. She was spending the night, was watching movies. The boys were in their room. The boys was in their room watching movies. And me and my mom was like, what was me and my mom watching? Something good though. I think it was actually, yeah. I don't know. Some movie, I can't think of it. But then, and it was like 3-something in the morning. You know, on the weekend, we stay up late. So all of a sudden, my third floor neighbor that the first fire happened with, she banged on the door. Boom, boom, boom. And I opened it. I'm like, who is it? And she tell your neighbor. I opened the door. And she's like, it's a fire. Get out, get out. I'm like, my heart started beating fast. I ran myself in the room, like, let's get out. I'm like, come on, mama, we gotta go. Come, bring your dog. Come on. And so, we running down the stairs to get out. And her dog, my mom dog, y'all. Dog was so nervous seeing all the people run out. When we got to the second floor, and this fool ran back up to the third floor. I said, leave him. But my oldest son gonna take back off running and go get the dog. Like, leave him. I love him, but But he grabbed him. Because I stayed right there. My mom and my youngest son went on out. And my oldest son had grabbed the dog. And I got to the second floor. And we realized it was the neighbor that always look out for us. It was her apartment that was on fire. But she got a kin person that lived on the second floor, right behind the aunt and niece. So they running out. And then we got another set of neighbors, older Mexican lady and her 2 sons. And so they, you know, like when we hit the second floor, I was on the second floor. The sons was on the second floor, was finna run down. To the last floor to get out. So we seen all the smoke and stuff coming from the door. Mind you, only reason, because we didn't smell it way on the third floor. I didn't smell it. Only reason everybody knew that was on fire because of the lady on the third floor. And the reason why she knew, because she lived right above her, all this black smoke started coming up into her apartment. But at that time, we didn't know. And so, after that happened, we made it to the second floor. My kids was in front of me. So, you know, my oldest son was behind me, but then he went in front of me because we seen the smoke. And so then my oldest son, when he realized the whole thing wasn't right on fire, he ran back upstairs. He made me so mad. Ran back upstairs. He got the rabbit. We do love our rabbit, but man, I just think about getting my kids out there, my mama. So, so when we got to the second floor, the 2 guys, that's the son of the older Mexican lady, they tall guys, big. It was like, is anybody in there? So And I don't know if it's her sister, cousin, she ran out and she was like, no, she ain't in there. She at the bar. She at the bar. Cause her son, she was out with friends, celebrating the anniversary of her son. He had got killed by the police. Messed up, 18. Got shot 2 years prior by the police and killed. So she was out drinking, celebrating his life, with her friends. So we're like, okay, she ain't in there. But then he seen the smoke and he just, was thinking maybe it's just smoke. And he kicked the door in, one of the older Mexican ladies. Man, and kicked that door, all this black smoke, and he came out. We ran on out. And they called the fire. I don't know who called the fire department. I didn't. Somebody else did, because the fire department came like 5 minutes later. We all outside. Oh, I had my key to my car. So a lot of people was outside with just a blanket. But I had the key, so me and my mom and the boys and the bunny and the dog, we got in my car. Turned the heat on because it was cold. And so 5 minutes went past, everybody outside, then the fire department come, and then they go and we was like, okay, well, everybody is thankful. Before I got in my car, I thanked the girl on the third floor for warning us. To me, she basically saved our life. And so because it ain't like a fire alarm did. Shoot. And excuse me saying, I had to stop doing that. I always was told I do that when I do presentations and stuff. I gotta get out of that. But everybody felt safe. We good. At least we alive. And then all of a sudden, the fireman come out with our second floor neighbor's body. Man, I just bust out crying. I was like, oh my God. Man. They did CPR on her in that yard. It felt like forever. But it was they did CPR on her for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And I was just praying for her. And so, the ambulance came. They finally, after 10 or 15 minutes, was able to put that little breather thing. But, when somebody went that long, not breathing, she was in that apartment for, a minute with all that smoke. Then, within that week, 3-4 days later, they announced on the news that she passed. Even more sad. And do you know that the fire department sent us back in that night? I don't think that should have happened. But it was after they checked everything. And still, we sure told them there wasn't no fire alarm. So we mad as hell. It's the weekend. We all calling the apartments. They ain't answer. They did not answer. They because ain't nobody in the office on the weekend. But we called the on-call number and made an emergency number. Nobody answered. Nobody got back to us until, it's either Monday or Tuesday. And so, we was all scared. Because we was all talking by then, because we all just had a tragic experience. Sorry if my nose or anything. But we all just had a tragic, been through some stuff. And we was all talking about it, all the neighbors and all. And we was like, we don't want to live here no more. Because it's already, we went through the incident of, you know, freaking mold. One come out one way, another one come out another place. Cucumber. And so, look like I moisturized my skin like crazy. And so, we was talking. Oh, piece of front. So, one apartment, corporate people, because, y'all, we didn't even have an apartment manager, because the apartment manager quit freaking 3 days before the incident. He probably know that is freaking, he knew, because he already been through them not fixing a lot of stuff, so he already knew that this place is trash. And I'm sure he didn't want to be a part of it. Freaking slumlords. So then, I think they was just scared about a lawsuit. Like, yeah, we're gonna, because we was like, we want to move. We want to be out of here. A lot of us, we all traumatized. We don't want to live here. Then y'all ain't had no fire alarms, even more scared. It's like, oh, you guys can live in the, they got sister properties that they own too. So, she promised, like, y'all, yeah, we'll move y'all in there. And so, so I, like, she told us this, right? Why take month number 1 went past. And I'm like, dang, she ain't getting back to us. Then another certain amount of days went past. And it went into the first of the month. You know, so you know what? She ain't got back to us. I'm traumatized. My kids traumatized at that time. It's like, we don't want to live here either. So I withheld the rent until she got back to me, because I kept calling and I felt like she was avoiding me. Us. And so, then, so when that rent wasn't coming, like it usually come every month, then she calls. And she was like, oh yeah, we're still working on it to get you out. I said, so this is what I did. When I called her, when she called me, so I'm gonna call you right back. I was at work. So I called her on the work phone, and I recorded her with my cell phone. And so I was like, so are you gonna, I don't like that ass seaweeds. Are you gonna, move us out, and why haven't you got back with us? Why? And it wasn't only me. All the neighbors held their rent because they wouldn't talk to us or get back to us, because we all talked about it. And so I was like, why? I said, so are you gonna move us out? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna move you out. You guys out. You guys can stay. And there's one property of ours. Check it out. Or you can stay, you know, or if you wait, we'll find you one here. And at that time, like, I tried to move in one. I was gonna move in a different one, but I checked it out, and it was worse, y'all. That stuff was so run down. When I went to go look at it, it was a whole fight going on. Oh, so bad. It looked real bad. Like the worst project thing of. And it ain't even the project. So I was like, no. But during that call, she also said, yeah, we can move out. And I said, well, I mean, we can do a transfer. And I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I might have to pause and give me a tissue in a minute. I don't want my nose running. And I don't grab no napkin. But so I was like, well, we're gonna be able to go since it's not our fault, and we can be able to do a transfer fee for free, you know, and stuff. And she was like, yeah. So she said all this. I'm like, okay, check the other ones out. Just like I said, it was a whole fight going on, and it looked raggedy, falling apart. I know places in the hood that look better than that. I was like, heck no. So I got a little shrimp too with it. Let me get out. One of my muscles got out in front. It's on a little table thing under this, so I mean not a regular table, but one of them little trays. And so after that, I was planning on getting, you know, just transferring into place over here. So then, and then I told her, I said, well, I'm gonna pay my rent now. After she got back to me, I said, okay, I'm gonna pay my rent now because you got back to me, and that's the only reason I was withholding it. I didn't say what I was saying. She was like, okay. Now, if I don't have to pay no fee, right? Because you would have got back to me when you said you was not let all this time pass. I would have been paid it on because I've been paying it. She's like, oh no, there'll be no fee. So fast forward, another 3-4 months go past. Seth, can you not make noise while I'm doing the video, please? My son, he came out of the room. And I was like, well, 3-4 months go past. 3 months. So I called again. By then, they got this new apartment manager. I don't want that stuff on it. We got a new apartment manager. A straight A-home. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, they're supposed to have been got me a transfer. And so then he was like, well, I'll look into it. And so then he looked into it, and he's gonna come. He's like, okay, I want you to pay. Make sure you close the door. You know, any, you know, damages or anything that occurred while you living here. Like he said, it was just in the bathroom when we babysitted my mom and dog one time for 2 weeks, which we'll never do again. He got mad, which I didn't know he act like this. We put him in the bathroom while I was gone because I didn't want him. He, you know, fine, as long as he get walked, but I didn't want him to have no accident under my carpet. So we put him in the bathroom while we ran to the grocery store. Got back, the dog scratched up the floor. Got scratches on the floor and on the little side post. Scratch all the wood out. So I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna have to pay for that because I know I'm gonna have to pay for that. But I was like, okay. And so then I'm thinking they, like, one of the girls found a different apartment in a different location. There's older people in the building. And mind you, not only I still wanted to get away because we had this little bad boy. And the girl that lived in this apartment complex, another little girl, always in the hallway, always playing around. The little boy started breaking in people's cars, stole somebody's stuff out one of the washrooms. It was so much going on. It was so much going on. I wanted to get out of here. And so, I still do. Excuse me. Man, I've been tearing this up, y'all. Ain't that much left. These are empty. Shoot, celery gone. Shrimp almost gone. Man, I'd be greedy up in these streets. Shoot. But then I'm like, okay, I'm finna get in this place. They got this place ready for me, different apartment. You know, look way cleaner, nicer. You know, don't smell like pile of weed in it. Then he come telling me, you gotta pay a $300 transfer fee. I'm like, hold up. When that manager told me that, you know, that she said I didn't have to pay no fee. I don't like this. I don't like how it look. She's like, I don't have to pay no fee. This one empty. This one empty. I'm stacking them all up over here, y'all, because some of them fell out in the juices. So I'm trying to find them. I'm trying to search for these mussels. And so I was like, no, she told me that I didn't have to pay, you know, no fee. And we can get in a plane. He was like, well, that's not the case. A-hole. And I can't understand when people act like you lying. And I said, I'm telling the dead honest truth. She said that we can move out without paying it because of circumstances of the freaking fire. You know, first of all, being traumatized by that. And then, you know, everything that went on before the fire. Freaking mold in the building. So he still act like he didn't believe me. So I knew I can't use it in court, but while I put out that recording and hear every word she said. But, and he was pissed. He was like, well, I'll see what I can do. But can you send me that recording? And I was like, yeah, but then I thought about it, y'all. When I was at work, I was like, you know what? They ain't gonna give me what. He ain't gonna give me what I want. He's a white guy. And I can tell how he looked down on us. That only reason I did not send him that recording is because the lady that said it was a sister. And I was like, you know what he gonna do? He gonna send that to them corporate, and she already in a you know, nice position in corporate, and they gonna fire her for making promises that she, you know, that they don't stick by. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna suck it up because I don't want. No matter how, you know, pissed off I was, mad I was, I did not want to get no sister fired. So I didn't send it. So she still got her job till this day. But so fast forward that with that, already going through that trauma. And somebody kicked my door in. Oh, y'all. Did I say that and tell y'all about that in the last video? It ain't even been so many things. Yeah, I told the video that's coming before this. It's in that video. Yeah, I hear about that. Yep. I said about, like, everything been happening. Everything. So that happened, and my door got kicked in. Now they ain't fixed nothing for like a whole year almost. And now they trying to fix stuff, and they have ASS in it. Excuse my language. I spell stuff out when I'm mad. When I'm real mad usually. But I am mad because I've been through. Me and my team have been through a lot being here. So we get to move out in August. That ain't too long from now. I'm gonna be happy. You know, signing not another lease. with these people and these slum lords. But about 4. I love the juices on my finger. So, if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure y'all share, you know, tag, you know, talk about me, you know. And then y'all, just like I said, whether y'all like it or not, y'all my family and y'all my friends. So let's discuss it. I'm thinking about talking to like a lawyer, a legal or not, and I did get the number to call the housing authority. I'm doing that on Monday and see what they say, because even with them fixing my lock again, they only fixed a little part and it's still this one part that got a crack in it. So I still be nervous. Only one here is me and my boys. So, and I said they keep half fixing stuff. Fix the shower head and it's worse than before. It falls like this. And trying to wash locks, I be in there. I usually spend 30, 45 minutes. I'll be in there for like an hour and a half, making sure I get all the soap and conditioner out of my locks. I don't want no build-up look. So I'm going to call the housing authority and see what they say. You know, and I leave comment, you know, because I know that I'm not the only, you know, single parent that's struggling and trying to stay afloat, you know, and keep it 2 jobs. And the only reason I didn't move out yet or transfer, because it would have been a transfer with and I would have had to pay $300 plus get that bathroom fixed. So I would have been out of my rent plus another almost $500 just to transfer to another place out here. It's probably going to go downhill just like this one. So I was like, no, I want to transfer the heck out of here as fast as I can. I'm going to run out of here as fast as I can. As soon as that lease is up in August, we getting the hell on. Excuse my language. So, yeah, I can't even do it. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day. My son, Seth, with his noisy self. Say hi, Seth.
Hi.
He got his, come here and show you a little trophy for his basketball game.
I'm not showing my face.
They already see your face when you say hi. But yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's talk about it. I'm going to be responding to y'all in the comments. And I'm going to make sure I get up my Instagram page, too. So if y'all want to, you know, talk in my Instagram page, put my mukbang, we can talk there, too. We can talk wherever, because I like to talk. Can y'all tell? Excuse me, I have some spit probably flew. Y'all probably seen it. But love y'all. All right, take care. Bye.
Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy.